Let me go over 8 plant-based protein foods that give you a lot more protein than eggs. And this is very important because of the continual myth that you have to mistreat and brutalize, and that there's things that we need from animals that we can't get in God's nature. And it's just not true. When most people think of protein, they still think of meat, which is dead animal flesh, or they think of eggs. We know that the egg industry, we know that the way that they treat these mother hens is absolutely abhorrent and is bringing about the wrath of God upon our health. But even if you raise the hens on your own and you only use them for their eggs, meaning they're grass-fed and 100% organic, eggs contain no fiber. And at the Health Reformation Church of Jesus Christ the Nazarene, at this church, this is what we teach here, that consuming anything without fiber is a sin. Why do I say it's a sin? Because our body, our colon, the structure of our colon is critically dependent upon fiber, especially Black people, especially. So to put anything in your mouth without fiber, you're putting something in your mouth that cannot properly break down. Do not ever consume anything without fiber. Fiber is a critical medicine for the health of our bodies. They are low in nutrients. They have no fiber. They are extremely high in cholesterol, and the choline in eggs has been linked to cancer. Animal protein has a strong link to cancer because it raises IGF-1. All animal protein is toxic to the human body. Eggs have an increased risk of lethal prostate cancer. And remember, all of these diseases, remember, Black people, we get these diseases and we die from them much, much quicker. Consumption with eggs is associated with a higher risk of developing cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. They don't have complex carbohydrates, essential vitamins, and the yolks are extremely high in saturated fat. So eggs should be completely avoided. Cholesterol in the choline in eggs has cancer-causing properties. Dietary cholesterol intake increases heart disease and the stiffening of your blood vessels. The fat in the eggs contain a major source of environmental contaminants known as persistent organic pollutants. It doesn't matter how the hen is raised. This is regardless. It contains no fiber. 2 eggs per week linked to an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Even 1 egg per day is linked to a higher risk of overall death. It's just too dangerous. They're too dangerous, family. I used to eat eggs all the time. There's no health benefits from eggs that overpower the negative benefits. And most people that do the eggs is because they claim the need for extra protein. And it's just not necessary. It's not necessary because, first of all, these are just 8. You have seitan. That's a vital wheat gluten. Now, if you have issues with gluten, then you can't do seitan. Quinoa, which is a fruit, contains all of the essential amino acids. You notice people that advocate for these animal diets or for protein from animal try to tout the benefits of nutrition from eggs and chicken and beef and so forth. They never want to talk about quinoa. Quinoa is a fruit that contains all essential amino acids and all of the plant foods. You eat a variety of the different plant foods and you will get all the protein you need, all the amino acids you need. Come on, family. It's 2026. It's time to stop being stupid when it comes to the health of our bodies. Everything we need for our health is found in the medicine foods of God that comes from the soil. 17 grams of protein for every 2 ounces of serving seitan. And you can make seitan. If you're a chef, a vegan chef, you can make seitan taste like anything. Tempeh, Tempeh, naturally fermented soybean. And tempeh is a complete plant-based protein with all the essential amino acids, offering 17 grams of protein per half a cup. Brothers and sisters, please, if you're tuning into this video, we need your help for our food drive. Our next food drive is this Saturday, March the 7th. We're going to be overrun with possibly over 10,000. I'll have the video coverage because I'll be there all day. Over 10,000 hungry, malnourished orphans, homeless children, and their families are expected this Saturday. We are in a different area than usual, a densely populated slum suffering from third world poverty. Sub-third world poverty is pretty bad. We have Brother Danny Anderson and 2 anonymous donors have become $1,000 Seed of Life sponsors, and we've raised around 1,000 over that. We need 6 more righteous, selfish soldiers in the army of the Lord to rise above your selfishness, test out the promises of the Lord, become a $1,000 Seed of Life sponsor to help us feed the hungry and the malnourished. Use one of the many ways on the screen that you see. Cash App, $ Minister of Wellness, Cash App, $ Minister of Wellness, theministerofwellness.com/give, theministerofwellness.com/give for credit or debit card. And you see the PayPal is there on the screen. Zelle, Minister Nathaniel at theministerofwellness.com. Make sure you spell it correctly if you use Zelle. For all of those ways to help us to get the remaining $6,000 we need by this Sabbath day. If we don't reach the full 10,000, which we haven't the first 2 months of this year, which left me in debt, the amount of stress this will put on my heart will be immense. We have dug ourselves into a deep hole because we're the only ministry in the world where we feed the hungry a 100% fruit and vegetable buffet. We cannot stop now. Too many lives are depending on us. Please help us feed the children. Help alleviate the stress on my heart. Thank you, and God bless. I have everything you need for your essential supplement needs at theministerofwellness.com, theministerofwellness.com. My online store is so important because not only does it give you what you need for your health, and my supplements are high quality, my supplements are potent because I'm very careful with putting my name on a supplement. So I vouch for the Minister of Wellness name brand supplements. However, here's something important to consider. My supplements are not only more expensive than others because of the quality and the potency, which is important, but brothers and sisters, I am proud to be able to state to you that 90% of all profits that come through you purchasing the Minister of Wellness books, vitamins, minerals, sea moss, goes into our missionary initiatives. So when you choose to support the online store at the retail cost without waiting for a sale, you're not only helping yourself, but you are still helping the poor. That's the beauty. That's the spiritual blessing of supporting the ministerofwellness.com online store. The ministerofwellness.com, the ministerofwellness.com. Help yourself and help the poor by making a decision to purchase the Minister of Wellness products at the full retail cost. Then you have lentils, one of my favorite. And they come in an array of colors: red, yellow, black, brown, or green. They're packed with protein, 18 grams of protein per cook cup. And they're filled with fiber. And even tempeh and seitan has fiber. You do not ever want to consume anything without fiber. Lentils, of course, are legumes. They are superfood. Then you have hemp hearts from hemp seeds. Do you know that 3 tablespoons contain 9 grams of protein? And they're an excellent source of magnesium, essential for immune muscle and nerve health. They're a rich source of zinc, which is important for wound healing and blood clotting. That's my entire point, family, is that you want to make sure that whatever you're consuming, your source of protein, you don't want to consume protein at the expense of everything else. We want to eat holistically. We want to eat consciously. We want to make sure, especially in this day, that anything we're putting in our mouth is for the benefit of our immune system, for the cleansing of our lymphatic system, our adrenal glands. And nothing from an animal does that. Nothing at all. Whole food, plant-based vegan diet, as it was in the beginning and as it will be in the end. Edamame, green baby soybeans. Edamame, these are the whole soybeans, give you 10 grams of protein per half a cup. And then you have green peas, 8 grams of protein per 1 cup. And green peas are actually a fruit, and they're a green fruit. Sunflower seeds are excellent, with 7 grams of protein per only 1/4 of a cup, with healthy monounsaturated fats and fiber. And then I don't recommend these, but these are all better than eggs, is lima beans. Yeah, lima beans. But lima beans, again, I'm giving you options that are way better than eggs. I'm not saying out of these 8 that I listed, the healthiest are your green peas, your hemp hearts, your lentils, and then quinoa. Those are your healthiest. But still, even your sciatin, your tempeh, your edamame, and then sunflower seeds are excellent. And then your lima beans are still way, way better than consuming unfertilized chicken fetus or the menstrual cycle of a hen. That's what you're consuming. That's what eggs are. It's the menstrual cycle / the unfertilized chicken fetus from the booty of a chicken. I mean, you don't need it. It's absolutely unnecessary. We have much, much healthier options that give you more protein and thousands of more essential vitamins and nutrients for our health. Let food be our medicine and medicine be our food. The Most High God has created medicines from the soil. He who is wise would not abhor them. Please don't get comfortable, brothers and sisters. Don't get comfortable. A lot of you rushed and purchased the immune support emergency stash when that Chinese virus was starting to spread. Now you're not hearing about it. Don't get comfortable. Make sure you have your 7 bottles of my most powerful herbal extract for your immune system, the immune support emergency stash. You get 7 bottles of my powerful immune support herbal extract, which is a mixture of powerful herbs for the immune system. You get all 7 for 50% off, no promo code needed. TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com. Remember, most of the profits from the online store also goes right into feeding the missionary work. When you give to the poor, that also helps boost your immune system. The Black Health Disparities Package is designed to attack those comorbidities that makes viruses more deadly. That's what it's designed for. So if you need an extra boost along with your fruit fasting and getting rid of these comorbidities, these diseases that is putting you at high risk of death when the next pandemic comes, the Black Health Disparities Package is for you. The fat loss, the reduced inflammation, the blood sugar balance, lower blood pressure and cholesterol, and the immune support herbal extract. You get these top 5 together to attack all diseases at one time. You get them together in a package for 50% off, no promo code needed. TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com. Always remember that most of the proceeds from my online store, while you're helping your health, you're also helping your health in knowing that most of those proceeds are going into serving the poor. The Minister of Wellness Complete Detox Package. It includes a free copy. You get 7 of the most powerful supplements that work synergistically to detox your entire body on a cellular level. And then it includes a free copy of my book on exposing the satanic religion. You all already know. You see there. Again, I have to use wisdom. TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com to get the complete detox package. Stock is always low on my complete detox package. Get it before they find out and censor it again.